our example of classical conditioning.
Mike looks outside at the snow and it has no effect on him. The sight of the snow is the neutral stimulus. After 45 minutes of standing in the cold weather, Mike begins to shiver. The shivering is an involuntary behavior. The cold weather is the unconditioned stimulus and the shivering is the unconditioned response. The next day, Mike is looking at the snow. The sight of the snow is the conditioned stimulus. When he looks at the snow, he begins to shiver. The shivering is the conditioned response.
Hey Mike, lay off the Taco Bell. You're getting pretty fat.
Nicholas Steven Krebs, come here right now.
Oh.
Calling him names. You need to go to your room right now. You're grounded.
Nick is being punished, so he can no longer call anyone names.
This is an example of positive reinforcement.
Nice work, kid. Here's $10.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Nick will be more likely to shovel in the future because he received a positive reinforcement reward of $10.
This is our example of negative reinforcement.
Michael, how many times do I have to tell you to clean your room?
I will later, Mom.
No, I said 10 minutes ago to clean your room and it's still not done.
I'm watching my favorite show.
You can pause it. That's why we have DVR. Clean your room.
Alright. God.
In this case, the operant is Mike. The behavior, which he needs to complete, is the cleaning of his room to stop his mother's nagging, which happens to be the negative reinforcement.
This is an example of a fixed ratio schedule.
Nick is running a marathon.
Whew, that's the 5 mile mark. Whew, I'm making record time. That's another 5 miles. Oh boy, another 5 miles already. I'm gonna get this thing done pretty quick.
As you can see, for every 5 miles that Nick runs, he gets to take a drink of water. This is a fixed ratio schedule because there's a fixed set of responses. The response is him taking a drink of water.
This is an example of a fixed interval schedule.
Round 2 of Cokes, please.
There you guys go. Let me take those for you.
Keep working hard. Here's your pay for this week.
Thank you, boss.
A reinforcement, the check, is received after a fixed amount of time, every Friday at 3 p.m.
This is an example of a variable ratio schedule.
I raise you.
I'll take that, and I'll raise you one more. Car's on the table. I'm all in.
Nick and Mike are gambling. They never know how many times they're going to have to gamble in order to get the desired response of winning money. This is an example of a variable interval schedule.
I wish it would snow outside.
I know, I love the snow, especially snowboarding.
True that, brother.
Nick and Mike were waiting for the snow to fall. It finally did, but they did not know when it was going to happen. They were waiting for it, and it was